watch more closely. Sit on here. This hand, watch. I don't need it. If you're going like this hand is dead. Then it's dead when it gets here. You're trading adhesion points. So boom, up, boom, boom. And you're not going to be able to do that if it goes dead and then you try to hit it. It doesn't happen. So you keep that alive. Whoa, whoa. So just for training, we'll take this hand out. Here. Keep it alive. Boom. It is harder to get an adhesion going with no inertia going that way. Okay? Because you won't have the increased pressure. So you can do it, but it's harder. So don't wait. Keep it going fluid. Fluid. Make sure in this drill that you're not going this way because we're not going there in the technique. We're going this way in the technique. But we're not focusing on that, so kind of go straight. Got it? Don't take his base out. Okay, try that drill. So use your yang arm to do it, not the yin arm. Right. Contact. Contact. Nope. Contact on the yang arm. Slow it down. Slow it down. Contact on your right arm. Use the right hand to bring him. Nope. Use the right hand to bring him into the right arm. There it is. Out. That's it. Hi. And you can add the other hand, but it's not the dominant hand. Hi. Try it again. Bring him in. Left hand brings him in. Good. Out. That's it. That's the drill. Hi. 2 more. Don't worry about the entering. Don't hook him with your elbow. Hi. Don't hook with your elbow. So it's an inward spiral, so don't over-articulate the elbow. Hi. You don't need a right angle in your elbow. No. Start over. Don't let your elbow go behind you. Enter. No. His head goes on your arm. You're trying for a shoulder leverage, okay? We're not going to use shoulder leverage. Slow down. Stop. You brought him to your shoulder. Don't bring him to your shoulder. Bring his head to your arm. Head to your arm, stop. Now, just scoot back a little, Ronan, please, where you came from. Don't let your arm go behind you, okay? Wait, relax. Now, adhere on his chin with your arm and step out to your right with your right foot. Then enter. That's what we're working on. Bring him. Good. Don't let your arm behind you. Enter. Okay, I don't really want you throwing them in the direction. We do have an X pattern we're going to do eventually. You don't have to go that far as you did. Don't follow the single axis. Out. Back in. Got it? Out. You need to start putting it together. Arm. Keep going. Use your arm for the yin yield. Your arm, not your right hand. You stop. Go back. Slow down so I can talk. All right, see your left hand? Use your left hand to move her head into your left arm. And then step out to the side, and in you go. Don't go behind you. Don't go backwards. No, stop using that arm. There you go. No, don't cut down on him. You want him to come in, you want his center to come up. So you just bring his head in. Okay, so he's coming in for you, which is not incorrect, but you're not doing the drill. So you're snaking around his hand, and you want to adhere to his hand. That hand pulls him in. And then you got to do it all. There you go. That's it. Don't hook it. Good. Don't let it behind you. Throw with the adhesion. Keep the adhesion. There you go. There you go. That's it. No, don't go to her. You're like, don't trust her. Wait, why do you keep changing your speed? Here. You're going there. Just stop. In. There it is. You see how I did that? Then I do it. Well, then we're moving this fast? Okay. There it is. I keep the feeling instead, right? This is how you would do it. You're not going to throw her, right? So, see, I bring her in. There it is. And you have it. Okay? Try it. Yes. Stay in yourself, not in him. All right. ground, right?
Hey.
It's a bigger dude. Been having a lot of tension. You can do the arm. Just don't do the X pattern. Don't do the base displacement.
Hey.
Why is your arm so straight? It's an inward spiral, outward spiral, so I don't have a locked elbow. That's what is making you snake around their arms. Black belt theater, snake style. Come on. Your arms up, slow down. Get rid of that tension. You have an outward spiral starting on the left hand, together on the midpoint on the chest. Okay, so my elbow should be anchored on my left hand. And as I'm coming up to Chudon level, my hand should start going out. My elbow stays anchored. Do you get it? And you let him come up to your arm. Bring your arm up, let him touch it. You picked him up though. Elbow. Why you keep snaking around that? It's killing me. Hey. All right, so you see you're here like this, and then you go like that. You're gonna control this arm. Then you're gonna control this head. Okay? And boom. Boom. Control the arm. Then the head. Boom. Now. Arm, head. Don't come in. I'm going to go to Chris now, okay? Okay, Chris, so when I'm there, I don't worry about him. I feel the energy, okay? I feel the energy. Feel the energy, right? So I don't want to lose the feeling on my arm. Because I want to see how his legs coming forward, and that's what I ultimately want. Okay? Got it. All right. Because we ultimately want to get to like Tenchi Nage or Yumi Nage, you have to be careful with how you bring him into your arm. So you bring him with a step back, you see? You don't have much idimi. Also, as your foot is going back, you don't really have much yin yield this way, okay? So if you paid attention, I do what I always do. Just like the handwork we were doing, right? So I had him coming into around me, you see? And then I entered here. We did that on the last video. Meaning he's going around me. I'm not really going around him. Okay? And kind of a rule I have is, it's not, a stance change is not idimi. You didn't actually traverse forward, so that's not idimiyashi, okay? So what I'm doing here is this fight is gonna rotate, you see? And now I have my idimi as I do my base displacement and see how far I can go, okay? Which means the right foot in this drill is going to go out, not back, okay? Which also means that the forward progress initiates on a weight shift for him. His forward progress is on the weight shift, then out. Shift out. Okay? So part of the problem is that you're picturing this. You'll picture it bending them backwards, but that's not the throw. That's not the throwing mechanics, okay? So without the irimi, he kind of just goes around me. Do you get it? It's just like a little, such that he could actually walk out of it. He could walk out of it. See? You get it? Right. That's why you need the thing in there. It's the same way like here, if he doesn't want me to bend him backwards, he's not bending him backwards, okay? Do you get it? So you don't try to bend him backwards. The technique that you're going to do is going to just do that same turn that you saw him rock out of, only his legs are going the other way with the entry. Okay, so in this drill, make sure that you're not trying to bend him. Because when you do that, that's where you're getting this stuff. You're coming towards him. You should be feeling this. This is what you're feeling. That's what you're feeling. That's all we're feeling. This little loop on his head. Okay? Alright, so you're trying to get him to keep going forward. That's why you don't bring your arm here and your hand goes west. It doesn't go west. It keeps coming this way. Boom, he hit it. Okay? Then now I have his body. Now I move his body. In the movement, you're going to keep that center, has to keep going forward, so you can't come this way. You have to keep that center going ever so slightly forward. So that's your little U shape here. You're half mooning. Right? We always half moon. We half moon. Just like in Aikido. You don't go here and out. Half moon, back, out. So he goes forward still. Watch his center now in the movement. It's going forward. It's going to go forward. And watch my foot. My foot comes back and then out. But not back and back. And at this rate, my foot's actually going back and forward, not in and out. It's front of the other foot, okay? Also, when we're here like that, okay, it's the back foot that's grounding. So if he's pushing on me, we're not going anywhere. He's pushing, 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 pushing. We're not going anywhere. He's pushing this way where your head would be. Okay? We're not going anywhere. So I don't have to panic and go back at him. This adhesion is what I'm using. His pressure. So stop trying to contest it. You want it. Cool. The tighter that is, fine. Cool. Bigger movements. Okay? But you have to ground that foot so that the other foot can move in the U shape. Try it.